In this video, we will be talking about the biggest mistakes that companies are doing when hiring, when recruiting, and what are the solution for those mistakes. What big companies don't realize is that recruiting in-house can cost them 30% more than actually partnering with the staffing company. Many businesses think that they're saving money, time, and resources when they're actually doing the exact opposite. I will show you how remote staffing is going to save you money and is going to improve efficiency with real life examples and experiences. And stick around because we will be talking about the three biggest financial pitfalls that companies are doing when they're recruiting in house. Especially the last one, it's going to save you thousands of dollars. The first problem and what companies don't realize is that internal hiring it's really expensive. There are a lot of small hidden costs that are adding up, such as job ads, interviews, and onboarding processes that are just adding up to the at the end of the day. Also, the time that you spend when trying to hire somebody, it's gonna add up at the end of the day. Those delays in productivity are gonna increase all of your expenses. And we're gonna be talking about real life examples. For example, a mid-sized tech company is going to spend over $10,000 in recruiting one person. It factors in all job board fees, recruiter salaries, and candidate assessments. That's going to take a lot of your money. And think about all the money that is wasted on trying to fill up a position that it's taking some time. For example, for a logistics company, it takes over $50,000 to fill up a manager position role when that role is left vacant for 3 months. So, what can a staffing company do? What is the solution? They offer access to a vast network of pre vetted candidates that are going to eliminate all that job advertising, which you're spending a lot of money on. And what about the times? Specialized staffing companies are going to streamline the whole process and they're going to fulfill those positions quick and efficiently. You don't have to do that yourself. Plus, there's something super key, and it's that remote hires are usually a lot less expensive than local hires, particularly when we are sourcing them from regions with lower labor costs. Your business is saving a lot of critical time and money and time that you can put into your business to grow it instead of being worried about administrative tasks. But costs are not the only challenge. Let's talk about the second problem, which is experience or the lack of it. Unfortunately, in-house teams often lack a lot of experience in finding top-tier talent. Internal human resources teams sometimes lack the expertise and skills to do screening, sourcing, and negotiating with high-level professionals. And that is going to cost your business a really good candidate. And I'll give you an example. A financial firm company just lost a really good candidate because their human resources team could not deliver the company's value proposition. And that was a loss for the company, not for the candidate. And then again, the lack of industry-specific knowledge can result into a mismatch of hires who are just going to fail to meet those expectations. And I'll give you an example. A healthcare provider hired a poorly suited data analyst, and it took them months to let this person understand their system. And that just delayed productivity, make them lose a lot of money. So what's the solution? Staffing companies bring specialized recruitment to the table. They know how to attract and they know how to fill in positions for top niche roles. They have experience with advanced screening techniques and assessments to ensure that you are getting the best match for your company. They also have negotiating skills and they will handle all the negotiating and onboarding so that the process can run smoothly and effectively. You have to take into account that this experience matters. You're not just hiring people or employee to your company. You are building teams that are going to bring innovation and success for the future of your company. Do it smart. This is going to bring us to our problem number 3, which is the biggest pitfall that companies are doing, and it's overlooking the power of remote staffing. Local hiring is just going to restrict your pool and it's going to make it smaller. And that's going to force you to pay a lot higher salaries due to all the regional market demands. Why? And I'll give you an example. A New York-based startup is going to spend 20% more on local software developers than it would have if they looked for another region with the same skills that the New York-based one. Also, all these office overheads and in-person employees that are going to just add up unnecessary costs that you can save by hiring remote talent. I'll give you another example. A company is going to save annually $100,000 by reducing their office space and shifting 50% of their workforce into remote talent. So, what is the solution from a staffing company? Remote staffing opens up a global talent pools, and we're cutting off a lot of costs. As a staffing company, we have access to regions with lower cost of living, reducing salary demands, and it's not going to sacrifice the quality that you're looking for. It will also eliminate all the office expenses like rent, utilities, or even community perks. Remote professionals often come equipped with their own tools and setups, and that is going to save you a lot more money in computers, softwares, and IT costs. Remote staffing is not only saving you money, it's actually strategic advantage. You're going to have access to a workforce of highly qualified and diverse pool that are going to save you money and going to keep your operations running smoothly. So, whether you're cutting expenses, you're trying to improve your recruit expertise, or you're tapping into the power of remote talent, recruiting yourself is costing your company a lot more than you thought, and we can change that. At On Duty Staffing, we provide remote, bilingual talent that is going to save you money and it's going to give you the results that you need. From sourcing and negotiating to seamless onboarding, we ensure that we will handle all that heavy lifting while you can handle on growing your business. Stop letting staffing challenges slow you down and draining all your resources. Visit On Duty Staffing today and let's see how we can build a great team for your business. Click the link below for a free consultation and let's make this hiring process faster, efficient, and a lot more affordable.